see it.
A G-Unit reunion with Game? Oh.
That's probably Game just talking out the side of his mouth.
Probably. You know, he exaggerated a lot. So
T.I. went in on Don King. T.I. calls Don King a modern day Uncle Ruckus. You are effing disgrace to all generations of black people. My God.
oh yeah. People gotta realize Don King and Donald Trump have been together doing this for years. From boxing fights all down the line. I expected Don King to endorse him. That's his buddy. They done a lot of dirty stuff together. That's his tag team buddy. Don and the Donald. Y'all seen Donald Trump plenty of times. Oh man. But yeah, man, Game is right there in the pink houses with Uncle Murder. I'm like, I might be a Game fan now, Sean.
You what?
I said I might be a Game fan now. Now that he out there with Uncle Murder. I'm like, look, he might get back in my good graces. If Uncle Murder say he alright.
Oh man, now Meek Mill took a shot at the Game. So apparently Game's white car got vandalized, and he got some playback footage. He says, so this is the Game, posting a picture on his Instagram of a video of some guy trying to vandalize his car, but you can't see the guy. The Game posted on his Instagram, so this is how the devil works. Every time you do something good, some negative stuff happens and try to detour your focus away from the positivity. I'm out here giving people money every day, and while I'm gone, this piece of S right here vandalizes my property and breaks all of my car windows while I'm gone. If you recognize this guy or have any info, please DM me and I will do the rest. He drives a white Arctic truck, has blondish brown curly hair, and is about 6 foot tall and skinny. And if you see this big A coward, you're gonna pay. So Game's trying to look for this guy, this white guy that did it, right? So Meek Mill right on his Instagram, right underneath that. So this ain't snitching. So this wait a minute. So this snitch not telling, lots of laughs. So Meek Mill hop right on like, you snitching right now.
That ain't snitching.
Yeah, Game's like, if you know this guy, you tell me and I'll take care of the rest.
Right, Game said he'll take care of it.
Yeah, Meek Mill hopped on to, this ain't snitching, this ain't telling. Oh, and this happened a year ago. Oh, he pulling up something for a year ago. Meek Mill hopped on this thing that he posted a year ago about somebody vandalized. He's trying to dig up dirt. He got his boys finding anything he can. He put it on Instagram for over a year.
That ain't nobody but him and O'Malley. They both internet guys. Damn shame what happened to me. I want to see where's the Uncle Murder video at? Somebody sent me the thing about Uncle Murder. He got whack hunted with him and everything. Where's that at? Who had that video? Oh, it's that DJ Academic guy.
What he got?
He got Game. Okay, he got Game and Uncle Murder there.
Oh, okay.
East New York. Uncle Murder. Alright, let me see what this is. They seem to be filming a video. They for real. They are filming a video to this. They are filming a video to that song.
To Pest Control?
Yeah.
Yo, track or something?
Man, they out there doing it for real, man.
What's this on the DJ Academics?
Yeah, his Instagram account.
Who's Instagram? DJ Academics?
Yeah, I think it's called Academics TV or something.
Yeah.
You can run it in the whack. Oh, crap. This is the modern day ether.
Hey, I'm looking at now. Is this the one where they all standing in front of a stand or stoop or something?
Yeah, and Game got on the fatigue there. Yeah. I ain't know they was filming a video for this. I would have flew out and gotten this video.
Is that Whack 100 the one that's holding the camera?
No, that ain't Whack at all.
The light skinned guy?
No, you want to see Whack, go and watch the first video with Uncle Murder and Game, and then you'll see Whack.
Man, they got the whole New York back there, bro. And look on the East Coast right with me. Nobody shows Meek Mill respect.
Nobody like me. Everybody know what he is. He phony. And now he's being exposed. He's fully being exposed. He told record labels not to sign AR-App. I'm telling you, he taking more L's than the Philadelphia 76ers.
Man.
Him and the Sixers are running neck to neck with losses.
Uncle Murder brought the game to the hood to shoot his music video for Pest Control. There's Uncle Murder.
Right now, Brooklyn. Got my nigga Game out here. Got my nigga Whack.
Oh, there's Whack. Okay.
Yeah.
No friend out here. They gonna be out here in the hood. Instant case stuff out here. Get out here, nigga. Thank man.
Oh, you see Meek Mill message?
What was his message?
He was like, this guy was given 50 years for allegedly doing something to someone that allegedly killed his basketball playing loving brother. Osama bin Laden allegedly bombed the towers. He was killed. We didn't hear his side of the story. We learned this from America. If this ain't post-traumatic stress, then I don't know what you call it. He was charged with murder, not manslaughter. I'm turning my comments off for life. This S ain't for y'all. Comment in my platform to speak for my people. And if you got a powerful message and you're a credible person speaking genuinely for our people, you can use my platform. Oh, he's turning off his comment section. Oh my God. Then he talking about something entirely different. Because I guess the fans is like, when you going to respond back to Game? Meek Mill has disabled his comments right with Sean Kingston all in the same week. What does that tell you? Rats stick together.
Darn.
I'm telling you. That's why you think certain people get certain time on probation. It's just common sense. They want to keep that rat in town so he can tell on somebody. They don't want it's a whole new modern style of testifying against people now. They don't need you to go to court because people, I ain't going to court to point them out. They don't have the money to put you up in no house, no witness protection program. They don't want that from you. They want you to just tell them the players of the game. Who the players in the game? You know, we just want to know who they are. You know, and then, you know, me could probably supply them with that. If they had a lineup of who you think was snitch between these people, we already know Sean Kingston gonna give up everything before they even come up with a deal. But Meek Mill will probably be the main one on there. Y'all got a deal for me?
Oh man.
Yep. But I don't know who this guy he talking about. This guy was given 50 years. And I'm like, well, who's he talking about? But it's clear he's trying to do this, you know, like, I'm going to change the subject and go on some black positive stuff. But Game is coming back. And he going to use this juice to bring himself back. He doing the right thing because his album finna take off now.
Tommy B at LaGuardia Airport has been evacuated due to unattended vehicle. Man, they got everybody. Everybody's just so shook now over every little thing now.
Well, that's what you do to people. That's how you can control them. Fear. People are controlled by fear. That's what Hitler did with the Nazis. Ain't nothing different. Fear. You know, like, we just gonna use fear.
A car crash killed his girlfriend. Then 3 days later, he crawled out from the wreckage. My God.
Well, he was in the car wreckage for 3 days?
Yeah, some guy was, they were in a car wreck. He killed his girlfriend, and 3 days later, he was able to crawl out from the wreckage. Black man gets cursed out by protesters for hugging the Charlotte police. No, they went off on this black guy. We got one black guy there hugging the cops, saying, "Not all cops are bad. I understand. Listen, we're all mad. You don't make." He like, "You a pig. You a pig. You out there hugging your enemy." It's like, man, these guys even. I mean, did this guy shoot somebody? Did this cop shoot somebody? You can't label one bad cop and say all these cops are bad. Just like they can't look at you and say one black person, all black people are bad. He's like, all I'm doing is just giving these cops a hug, letting them know, hey, I understand we all human. But the black people, they trying to lynch this black guy. Yo, Uncle Tom, can't believe you just hugged the cop. But he actually got some people to agree with him. Some people are like, okay, dude, I understand what you're saying. You right. Now all these cops are bad, you right. But we want the ones that are bad. So he actually got some people that agree with him. Like, okay, I see what you're saying. You right. All cops ain't bad. They got a picture from the Command Control Center as the curfew approaches in Charlotte. They must be bringing martial law anytime they talking about curfews.
Well, it's a state of emergency. That's what martial law is.
Yeah, they got the tanks rolling out there. Tanks and fleets.
Yep, and they turned this place into a third world country. Yeah, this guy wants me to get on his mixtape, Sean.
Oh, God, are you kidding?
Nah, he's like, Karceno, man, when you gonna give me some bars or something, man? For this mixtape or something. Just you talking some trash or something. I'm like, I don't remember having this discussion. But alright. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I have no idea.
Somebody asked Lou DeBella on Twitter, Lou, what is your opinion on Don King cozying up with Donald Trump? And Lou responded, only in America.
Yeah, since I was on the radio show, I talked about Fernando Vargas, and people was like, well, you need to make that video right away and talk about how Fernando Vargas couldn't work that corner. I guess somebody saw the show. And they, yeah, they brought that up. That is whack. I saw what you said. Hey, Russell, stay in your effing lane. You don't dictate nothing. You don't have a voice. And what the F we are doing over here? When's the last time you reached down to sign an urban artist? Whatever you and Meek Mill is talking about doing y'all yoga sessions, it's y'all business. We keeping it west over here, my nigga. We ain't squashing ass. Bro.
Yeah, that's what I asked you, Kev. I was like, why is he so angry?
That's whack. Whack stay in bang mode. That's been his main problem. I'll be like, if you manage game, like been a manager, like an actual manager, he is for all the nonsense. That's why he's saying the song. You ain't gonna be running in the game. You gonna be running in the whack. And that's the truth. Whack will be right there, ready for the nonsense. Anything you be like, what you do that for? You could have paid somebody to do that. Now you gotta go to trial and jail. Man, you don't disrespect me on Pop Road. You know, hey, you call me out as a man on Pop Road, we don't let that ride. I'll be, oh man, why? What you doing? That's why I couldn't hang. Couldn't hang around that. I could not hang with Whack and feel safe. I feel like he gonna be having somebody gotta testify. I gotta hide before they be trying to ask me questions. Was you there when the 12 men assault happened? When the one guy was stomping their face in, somebody said you was right there shocked. It was going down. I'll be, no sir, wasn't there, wasn't me. I don't remember anything past Tuesday.
Kev, looks like me and you gonna get a birthday treat a couple days before our birthday rolls around.
What happened?
Looks like on December 10th, there's a strong possibility we're gonna get to see Triple G versus Danny Jacobs. In Madison Square Garden.
Of course we gonna see that. You know why? Because Canelo is not finna fight that date no more. So it's gonna go to Golovkin. See, that's the thing. They had a fight date for them over and that's why he pulled out. They wasn't finna fight no what's the name on that card? They had it like, oh, Canelo's finna fight in December 2 in New York. They tried to build his base up by putting him over there in New York and letting him fight at the at Madison Square Garden or the Barclays Center, but most likely Madison Square Garden. And he was gonna fight over in New York. And he was supposed to fight Gabe Rosado, but Gabe screwed it up because he lost. And since he lost, they can't do the Fernando Vargas, De La Hoya thing. They can't do their promotion. Now they got to go ahead and fight Monroe. They were like, oh no, we're going to just pull out. That injury Canelo got, Sean, that's like a 3-week injury. It can heal up in less than 3 weeks. His thumb is just sore. It's like a little hairline fracture. The fight's in December. He got over 2 months. They was like, it don't even require surgery. He can move his fingers, move his hand and everything. It's just sore. Because it's more like a sprained thumb than anything else. He'll be good to go after 2-3 weeks. Less than that, then with medicine, he'll be ready to go. He can do full contact after 3 weeks, but he gonna pull out for the rest of the year. Because there's no way they can put Monroe on pay-per-view and people gonna buy it. You see, we ain't never gonna get the numbers to this pay-per-view.
Which one?
The one that just took place that everybody forgot about? Canelo and Liam Smith.
Well, they just released it today, like a couple hours ago.
Oh, what numbers to do?
They said between 250 and 300,000.
Okay, so that means about 100. So you looking at 100,000 pay-per-view buys. And you think they finna slap him on another one?
Yeah.
With Monroe? Then did you ever hear that girl, the young MA?
Yeah.
The young MA, the one they keep beating my head about. The one who beat the song That Really Is. The one that made that Ooh song. Did you see her video? Sean, how do you call yourself a hip hop head and you don't know who Young M.A. is? I'm like, well, who is she? I went and played that song, Sean. I told you I spent half the video trying to figure out if that was a man or a woman. And I'm like, okay, you got this crazy dyke in this video who rapping. And I'm like, it sounds like she rapping to a chick. She telling another girl to suck her, you know what? I'm like, does she have one? I don't even know.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm like, they go, this is the hardest song in New York. I'm like, New York then changed. This type of nonsense would not be going on in New York. The New York I know, I might as well stay home and not go to New York. I go there now, everybody wearing like tight pants and skirts and stuff like, hey. I'll be like, what is this? I said thought we were going to New York. They be, this is New York, child. I'll be like, oh, Lord. What is happening in New York? I be like, what? Is this New Rochelle? No. You in Queens. I'll be, oh, no. I be like, here your hip-hop artists. They coming out the dressing room. They fighting over mascara. Man, who took my eyeliner, son? Man, that was mine. I had the Maybelline. You don't buy that. You buy that cheap Revlon stuff.
Oh, God, that shit never happened here.
Man, that's on everything. That's on everything. You hear me, son? If you don't put my Maybelline back and my eyeliner, we're going to have some real problems over here.
Oh, man. Well, I tell you what, Karen, let me get ready to hit the set, man, and get ready for tomorrow.
Alright, let me get my day started, because you know I don't go to sleep.
Yeah. Nah, I hit you tomorrow.
Alright. Alright, fellas. So that's basically what we do the majority of the time. We sit here, go through the news, hash it out. And as you can see from the general public, we like shocked all this stuff be going on. You know, like the rest of y'all. So as we just stated, nobody knows about that crazy dyke out here in the Midwest. That's y'all hottest song is somebody going, ooh, then y'all follow behind that. I don't want nothing to do with that crazy dyke with them guns. A dyke with guns? That's like a horror movie.